Whoa, my hair is big. Hey guys, it's Jack, and I'm back with a brand new video for you guys. Do I look like Jimmy Neutron? I really can't tell. Before I get started, I wanted to say a huge Happy New Year. Although it is not the new year when I'm filming this, it will be 2015 when I'm uploading it, so Happy New Year. Here is to 2015. Let's kill it, ladies. So instead of caring about how my hair looks in this video, I'm just gonna let you guys know you can go over to my Instagram to see what I actually look like from good angles. So anyways, as you guys probably could not tell because of my strategic camera placing, I am back home in Connecticut at my house. There's the blue carpet right here if you remember that. So as you guys might know, I am actually kind of a youngin'. I am only 17 years old, and that sometimes is deceiving to people because I can carry myself like a 25-year-old sometimes. But I'm turning 18 on January 13th, which is in about 10 days. A new year and a new me, considering I looked like this a year ago. I'm going to go through my year as a 17-year-old and review it for you guys. I kind of got this idea from one of my best friends, Ricky Dillon. He did 2014 in 5 minutes and talked about everything he did in 2014 in 5 minutes. Ricky is very accomplished. This year has pretty much changed my entire life. We have a lot to talk about. And before I get started, I just want to say that I'm not trying to brag or try to show off anything that I've done. Mostly everything I will talk about in this video probably has come from the fact that I have a YouTube channel and the fact that you guys are so supportive, and I now have 1 million of you guys, which is absolutely insane. So thank you guys so much for being so amazing from the start, and especially this year because this was a big year. So here are the highlights of my 17th year, and let's get started. In February, I took a trip to LA and was there with my friends Anthony, Jen, Rebecca, and Andrew, and that is where the Fab 5 collabs were created, which then got us nominated for a Teen Choice Award later on in the year. In March, I went to Playlist Live in Orlando, Florida with a bunch of my friends and other YouTubers. It was such a cool experience. It was my second Playlist Live, and it is my favorite event. And then I debatably went to high school for the rest of March. Debatable based on my attendance. In April, I went back to LA with Anthony, and that is when we tricked you guys into thinking that we landed in Mexico. Thumbs up if you remember that. There, Anthony and I did nothing besides it up, and we met Demi. We got invited to go to a private Demi Lovato concert, and afterwards Demi asked us if we wanted to come backstage into her dressing room, and there we took selfies and Snapchats and nudes. Demi was so sweet. While I was in LA, I went on a trip with my friends Lindsay, Megan, Drew, and Christy to Coachella, and it was my first Coachella ever, and it was so awesome, and it really did change how I listen to music. I don't know, music this year has just been very important to my life. Oh, my music taste has changed so dramatically. Hello, I have changed so dramatically. I did not look like this, thank God. 12 months ago, 12 years ago, I probably didn't even look like a f***ing human being. And now I look like this. Yeah. So yes, after almost dying at Coachella during Skrillex, I was caught in the middle of a mosh pit without my friends. So that was exciting. I went to London in May. Okay, so this London trip was iconic for all of the wrong reasons. I got detained at Heathrow Airport. I was there for like maybe 36 hours, but I went to Digitour UK. That was a lot of fun. I met tons of you guys with cute little accents, and I love accents, so thanks. All I remember is that I was in London for 48 hours and I cried at least once. In June, I went to Digitour in New York City, and honestly, in between all of these things that I mentioned, I had spent so much time in New York City. So I got mono and strep at the same time, and the doctors told me, I love when people say the doctors. It's like, oh, who's the doctors? While having those two disgusting sicknesses, I flew to Toronto. That trip was also kind of disastrous. Mostly because of the fact that I was dying, throwing up, had white spots in my throat, couldn't breathe, couldn't eat. My sinuses were so clogged. I specifically remember I was waiting for them to open the cabin door to let the pressure out. That was so scary. I thought my head was literally going to explode. While still having mono and strep, I graduated public high school, which was really cool considering I went like half the time. Right after that, Anthony came and stayed with me. Less than a few days later, I packed and after that, I packed my bags and headed off to California. So once I got to LA, I went to VidCon, and I think it's so much fun when we're all just together in a hotel, like a giant YouTube party, and like what could be better, honestly. Also, while I was 17, I illegally got my lip pierced and then proceeded to take it out a few weeks ago. So over the summer in LA, I did tons of cool things. I was on Kiss FM with Jen, and that was so cool. That was my first time doing radio, and I really want to do it again. I went to So You Think You Can Dance and Rising Star, where I met Kesha. I took a pretty interesting trip. I went to Lake Powell in Utah with Jen and Ricky. We had to drive 5 hours across Utah, and then we slept on a houseboat where there was no service, and we were supposed to be on there for like 3 days. I think we got rescued 24 hours later. We got to do like hoverboarding and all these crazy water activities. I went to the Maiden America festival with a bunch of my friends, and we went 2 days in a row and saw some really cool performances. So we basically had Coachella in the middle of downtown LA. I was in Old Navy's commercial ad campaign for back to school for maybe like 0.2 seconds, but you know, a lot of people saw that as a pre-roll ad, so you know, they might have seen my face. Jen, Rebecca, Anthony, Andrew, and I were nominated for a Teen Choice Award. It was literally my video, which was the Fab 5 bloopers video, and I made eye contact with Taylor Swift, Ansel Elgort, and a ton of other people on the red carpet. So I'm still getting over the fact that Taylor Swift and I brushed hips and I didn't ask her for a picture. I made an attempt to get into an over 21 club with a man's ID who did not have the same skin color as me. I went to the One Direction concert in Philadelphia in August and I almost got kicked out, and a lot of things happened there. I made an entire video about it. I moved into my very first apartment with my roommate Drew, who I miss so much, and down the hall of the apartment building were two of my other roommates, Claudia and Lexi. That was the official start to my LA family. Drew, Claudia, Lexi, Megan, Lindsay, Emily, Maddie. Also in September, I went to Vegas with Claudia and Lexi. We were staying at the same hotel as all of the performers. Harry took a picture in front of a window with the same view that my window had because we were on the same side of the hotel. In the fall, I went to a few movie premieres, including Men, Women, and Children and The Best of Me. I saw Ansel Elgort and sat in front of him at Men, Women, and Children, which was his own movie, so it was really cool to watch the movie with him. At The Best of Me, I was like a row next to Nicholas Sparks, which was really cool. I also went to tons of concerts, including One Direction. I saw Demi, Lana, and Janae Aiko. It's not really like a thing. While I was only 17 years old, I started my life in LA. I took Ubers everywhere I had to go. I went to meetings, made new friends. The past few months have really changed my life. Emotionally, I've matured. I live without my parents now. I'm so grateful. I seriously cannot wait to go back, and I'm so glad that I live there. And last but not least, during my 17th year, I hit 1 million subscribers and 1 million Twitter followers. That is just so mind-blowing, guys. I'm so grateful that you guys appreciate me and my content. So much has been inspiring me lately, including you guys, and including these milestones, including living in LA, including dedicating my life to my life, which is YouTube, and you guys. I love you guys and appreciate you guys more than you will ever know. And thank you guys so much for an amazing year. I cannot wait to see what 2015 brings. You guys have never let me down, and I promise you guys, I will never let you down. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video and enjoyed listening to me reflect on my year with some minor commentary that could possibly be funny, probably not. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I appreciate it so much. And if you want, leave a comment down below what is one of your favorite memories from this past year. Also, make sure to go follow me on Twitter and Instagram because I'm on those a lot. Also, if you're not, make sure to subscribe right down below because I will be uploading a new video next Friday as well as every single Friday of 2015. I definitely have some stuff coming your way that you might not be ready for. This year it is my mission to take the things that I don't even quite understand myself that go on in there and share it with you guys. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed my video reflecting on my year as a 17-year-old. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for 1 million subscribers. I love you all so much, and I will see you guys next week.